Most people treat AI like a simple search bar. Type a prompt, get a surface-level answer. I used to do the same, and honestly, it feels productive but shallow. Today, I'll show you how to turn Claude from a chatbot into a genius partner that helps you build products and business ideas. And the best part? You'll never have to write a long, boring prompt ever again. And let's start with tip 1. Ask the right questions. From my experience, the biggest mistake is letting Claude guess. You want it to ask the questions first, just like interviewing a human. Before we run the prompt, watch this example of what usually happens when Claude guesses. You see that? It looks detailed, but since I didn't give Claude any real context, it's basically filling in the gaps with assumptions, so it might not match my actual audience, goals, or resources. Now, type this prompt into Claude. As you can see, Claude now identifies all the gaps in my plan before it writes a single word. Look at the screen. You can see it lays out my goals, highlights what makes the newsletter unique, and gives a clear content strategy. It even suggests actionable prompts and ideas I can actually use. After running this, the difference is clear. Claude's suggestions are now precise and actionable. By the way, if you're finding this helpful, hit subscribe or join the AI Fire community now so you don't miss the next steps where Claude becomes your full-time genius partner. Let's move to tip 2. Challenge your plan. Now that we've clarified the plan in tip 1, the next step is to make sure it actually works. Claude is usually too nice and will just agree with everything, so we need it to be our critic. Let's see this in action. Type this prompt into Claude. Now look at what it produces. Claude doesn't hold back. It points out that the audience is too vague. The content angle is crowded. The paid tier plan isn't clear, and there are operational and credibility risks. This is why tip 2 works. It catches weaknesses we might have missed, so we can fix them before moving forward. Let's move to tip 3. Save and reuse your workflow. Now that we've clarified our goals and challenged our plan in tips 1 and 2, it's time to make this process repeatable. I want Claude to remember how I like things done, and that's where plugins and skills come in. In Claude with plugins, it could access your files, search the web, or pull info from databases to stay up to date. But even without plugins, you can still use skills to store your workflows and rules. Skills make sure Claude knows exactly how to handle tasks every time, basically teaching it your way of working. Alright, let's put that into practice and set up our own skill. Go to the Customize, then you will see the Skills section. Click Create New. Give your skill a name, maybe AI Fire Strategist. Then you write something short that explains what this skill does. After that, you add instructions by pasting both tip 1 and tip 2 prompts and instructions. Now save the skill, click Create. The skill is now ready. Next, you will open a new chat. Type / and select your skill. Now, drop in a simple one-sentence idea for your project, like, I want to grow my AI Fire newsletter. Watch this. Claude immediately starts the full workflow. It asks the clarifying questions from tip 1, then challenges your plan from tip 2, and finally summarizes actionable next steps. And there you go. Your genius partner is ready for any project. See how Claude just runs the whole workflow automatically? You don't need long prompts. It just works. And here's a little challenge for you, Open Claude. Run the interrogate me prompt on one of your projects and watch how different it feels. It's way faster, and the advice actually makes sense. Before you go, hit subscribe and join the AI Fire community for more tips and workflows. Every week, I share all the tricks I actually use, so you can try them yourself. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.